Respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep. What a catch.
Fahim, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Hey, nice bowling.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yep.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged, unplayable. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. just to keep them guessing.
Oh, yep.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Nice.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yep.
Out. Good catch.
Talat, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
There'll be runs here. Roy did very nicely out there in the boundary.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the third over. Punjab are now on 32 for 2.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything.
Bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
7 for 2.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's tie. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
Edged, unplayable. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Javed, the left-handed batter, taking guard, will want a solid start.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Asif coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Ooh, nice.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Ball in.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here.
Kumar in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, great ball.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
A nice shot. Amir with a beautiful piece of fielding. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Afridi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. And great catch. Brilliant work.
De Villiers out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
They've gone up here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Gale, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a solid shot.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. Got that away nicely.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Yep. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yeah. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot, through the gap. Yep. They'll get at least one here.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed a lot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
A nice shot.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 128 for 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nicely played. Just runs one.
Yes.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Amir coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Nice.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Yep.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Bowling.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Yes, nice ball.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Parnell, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Parnell gets off the mark.
52 for 7.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Asif back on now.
Is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Miller, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Yep.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Straight through them with the slow ball.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Hey. Nice bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
6 for 8. Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
Ty coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a confident appeal. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep.
Into the 16th over, Punjab are now 166 for 8. Change of bowling, the off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Asif back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Yes.
Onto that early, that could be 4. De Villiers showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yep.
Into the 17th over, Punjab are now on 173 for 8.
Roy coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Afridi back into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses.
Bowling.
Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 183 for 8. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep. Yep.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yeah, yep.
Just 2 to win.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a
Nice
great
bowling.
take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Yep.
Driven through cover. Just the one. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.